Hello, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Precious and this is English with Precious. Now, before we get into today's video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And today we're still looking into our IELTS format or exam structure. And today I just want us to focus on the listening part, okay? So if you can remember, we said it's 30 minutes. You get 4 sections, 40 questions, 10 questions for each section, and you get 6 different types of questions. Okay, so I want us to start with the 2 different types of tests. Okay, so you've got a paper-based test and then you've got a computer-delivered test. So it's exactly the same, it's just the time difference and the answering difference that's there. Okay, so with the paper based test, you will get an additional 10 minutes to transfer your answers from your book into the answer sheets. Okay, so for example, you'll be listening and then you'll be filling in the answers into your book, and then the additional 10 minutes after, you'll then be able to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Whereas with a computer delivered test, you will answer as you move along, and then you will just get 2 minutes later, additional, let me say additional, to just go over your answers. But you will only be able to listen to the audio once, you guys. So it's very important to really pay attention and make sure that there's nothing that is going to disturb you. All right, okay. So what are you listening for? Okay, oh my goodness, this light is so bright, you guys. I'm so sorry, it's very bright, it's piercing my eyes. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I think I can enjoy this for a couple of minutes. So what you're listening for is the main ideas. You are looking for information, detailed information, opinions, attitude, purpose, and the main development of ideas. Okay, so that's what you are listening for. Another thing that I want you to take note of is that we do not use contractions in our IELTS test. So whenever you answer, don't use can't, don't use or clock, don't use doesn't, contractions, no. Okay, and then with the hyphens, if ever you find yourself using hyphens, which would be quite rare, they will be considered as one word. Okay, for example, co-worker or act up. Okay, so those will be seen as one word. Okay, and then I want us to look at these 4 sections. Okay, so the first section you're going to get is a conversation between 2 people in an everyday social context. Okay, so it could be I am purchasing something, maybe I'm on a date, maybe I am asking for directions. Okay, and then the second one would be a monologue set in an everyday social context. For example, I'm giving a speech about global warming or about racial issues. Okay, and then the third set would be a conversation between 2 to 4 people in an educational context. Okay, so we could be in a classroom and maybe my friends and I are asking questions about the assignment or the presentation that we have later on, and it's only between 3 of my friends, actually 2 of my friends and I and the professor. Okay, and then the fourth one would be a monologue in an academic set or subject. So for example, maybe the professor is telling us about the issue of global warming, or maybe the issue of war, or maybe the issue of gas, oil, electricity, etc. Okay, so do pay attention to that. Okay, and then let me tell you about the different types of questions that we have. So for question 1, you can get a note form, table, or flow chart completion. Okay, for question 2, it will be a multiple choice. Okay, for question 3, it will be short answers. For question 4, we've got matching. Question 5, we've got sentence completion. And then question 6, we've got a map, plan, diagram, labeling. Okay, so make sure you guys, whenever you're about to answer, make sure that you listen to instructions, or you read your instructions very well, because sometimes they could say one word answers. So when they say one word, you can't write a whole paragraph now, can you? Or if they give you a question whereby you have to choose maybe A, B, or C, maybe A is butterfly, B is cat, C is dog, and your answer is butterfly A, don't go and write the answer is butterfly or the butterfly, just write A. Okay, so make sure that you pay careful attention to what is required, okay, so they can ask you any of the 6 types of different questions. Okay, and then what I also want you to remember is that they will give you a range of accents, you guys. So you'll get UK, US, Canadian, Aussie, and New Zealand. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much. It will be very clear, so you'll be able to hear. All right, another thing that they will do for you is they will give you pre-reading time. Okay, so not pre-reading, sorry, pre-listening time. So here you will just be listening to kind of get the idea in a sense. So what you will try to do then, try to predict what words you might hear. All right, okay. And then another thing I want you to do is I want you to please pay attention to your grammar and your spelling, because you will be penalized for that. All right, okay. And then I just want to say good luck to everyone who's preparing for their IELTS, and I will see you again in my next video next week. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.